The story that you will be listening to is titled Rain. This story takes place in the savannas of Africa. You will be listening to find out how rain changes the way the hot, dry land smells, looks, sounds, feels, and tastes. Once you're done listening, you will be able to write a compare and contrast of how the rain affects the animals before and after it has fallen. What do you think will happen when it rains? Before we begin our story, we're going to preview some key vocabulary words that you should be familiar with. When you see these words in a story, think about their meaning and try to use them in your writing once we're done. Now, let's listen to Rain, written and illustrated by Manya Stojic. It was hot. Everything was hot and dry. The red soil was hot and dry and cracked. A porcupine sniffed around. "It's time," she whispered. "The rain is coming. I can smell it. I must tell the zebras." Which of the five senses did Porcupine use to tell that the rain was coming? Right! But did you know that smell can also mean a feeling or a sense that something is going to happen? Lightning flashed. "The rain is coming," said the zebras. "Porcupine can smell it. We can see it. We must tell the baboons." Thunder boomed. "The rain is coming," cried the baboons. "Porcupine can smell it. The zebras can see it. We can hear it. We must tell the rhino." Which of the five senses do you think the rhino will use to tell that the rain is coming? Let's read on to find out. A raindrop splashed. "The rain is here," said the rhino. Porcupine smelled it, the zebras saw it, the baboons heard it, and I felt it. I must tell the lion. Turn and talk to a partner about how you experience the rain. How do you know when the rain is coming? Do you feel it? Can you smell it? Who do you tell? The lion spoke in a deep purr. "Yes, the rain is here. I can smell it. I can see it. I can hear it. I can feel it. And," he sighed, "I can taste it." It rained, and it rained, and it rained. It rained until every river gushed and gurgled. It rained until every water hole was full. Wow, that is a lot of rain. The rivers gushed and gurgled. How do you think the animals are going to use all of that rain? What's going to happen once the rain stops? Then the rain stopped, and everywhere long feathery grasses grew from the soil. Every tree began to sprout fresh green leaves. I can't taste the rain now, purred the lion, but I can enjoy the shade of these big green leaves. I can't feel the rain now, said the rhino, but I can lie in the cool, soft, squelchy mud. What do you think the word squelchy means? Probably something soft and squishy. We can't hear the rain now, shouted the baboons, but we can eat fresh, juicy fruit from the trees. We can't see the rain now, said the zebras, but we can have a refreshing drink from the water hole. Can you compare how the animals used their senses before the rain came to how they used their senses once the rain had stopped? Be sure to write your thoughts down. You'll be able to use them at the end of this story to compare and contrast what happened before the rain and what happened after the rain. I can't smell the rain now, whispered the porcupine, but I know that it will come back again when it's time. What problem did the animals have before the rain? How was the problem solved? Do you think the problem continued? The sun shone over the plain. It was hot. Everything was drying out. The red soil was hot and dry. A tiny crack appeared. The rain is coming. I can smell it. Now that you have finished listening to the story, you are going to write a compare and contrast essay on the life of animals on the African savanna before and after the rain. Use the following prompt to write at least 3 sentences describing what life was like for the animals before the rain and what life was like for the animals after the rain.